Hello, it is me, Anime Wheat Anime, and I'm here. Did I just say hi? I'm Wheat Anime or Wheat Anime? I have a feeling I said that. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know what I said. But hi, you all already know who I am. You already know who I. Oh my god. Anyways, hi, I'm Wheat Anime, and I'm here to bring you the finale of What If Naruto Had Teleportation release. Now, if this is your first what if one, I have other what ifs that you may want to watch. And plus, there's three new what ifs coming out next week. Um, one of Asta, one of Deku, and one of Naruto. And those are, you can find those on my community tab. But I'll tell you the Naruto one. The Naruto one is what if Naruto had poison release? I think it would be very fun. Hopefully. Maybe people won't like it. I don't know. I hope people do. I made all the jutsus myself, like usual. Oh, if you didn't know that, I make my own jutsus. If you're seeing the ones in this, I made those. That's me. That's my work. I know I'm not good at memory, but anyways. I think there's a couple things to say before we get into this. I already said one thing. Uh, then there's only one more thing. Audio. I'm sorry. If it's messing up because I am in a new recording spot because it's cold outside. It's cold outside, so I'm not in my usual corner recording a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I also upload those days. Kind of fun, my job, until you realize that I'm not really doing this for a job. I'm not at like the type of like creator I want to be. I want monetized. So share this with your friends so that I can get money out of this, please. Oh, I need money. No, I don't. I really don't. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, totally. Totally not drowning in self-hatred, um, or anything, or allergies, drowning in allergies, or pain. I'm perfectly fine. I think. Like, I'm not a narcissist or anything. I don't like myself, period. What would you call that? How did this turn into a therapy session? I don't even go to therapy. I have two different personalities at this point. Anyways, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Audio, it might be echoey. I really hope it doesn't echo, but it might. I'm sorry if it is echoey. There's no, like, soundproofing in this. So yeah. Um, Art is by Keiru on X or in Blue Sky and other things. I made the jutsus myself. I found this on Google. I didn't go like screenshot it off anything. Anyways, I think we can get into it. Do y'all remember where we were? And that would be the point where I put in my intro, but I don't have an intro or much of anything about this channel. I kind of just do things. I don't know at this point. But anyways, before we get into it, I'm gonna get a drink of water. Okay, so as we can see Naruto, he's currently being healed by Conan, uh, away from the battlefield. It's been a couple hours since he was wounded. Uh, so it's been a while, like I said, since he's been actually wounded. Uh, he was poked with a sword in the stomach area by Madara. Now, Madara, he also is like, when like Kabuto was defeated and everyone, like all the reincarnated people, well, that he reincarnated, reincarnation, no like that jutsu, all the ones he brought back to life, like a necromancer. He said a rise to him, right? And like you all know what I'm talking about, right? I hope you do. But right, like I said, he is getting healed by Conan, like I said. It's also been a couple hours, probably like 5. He, well, Conan wanted to make sure he was perfectly fine to get back out there. Uh, Now the World Tree, oh yeah, that thing's up. Ten Tails, like the mini versions, are starting to go rampant. Uh, Madara is doing did a 1v5 with Ava Kage. Minato was probably the hardest one to fight. And then the three revived Kage has put the whatchamacallit in a barrier. Well, Hashirama and his wood clones did, not the others. The other two, whatever they were doing. Minma's doing the whole entire Naruto thing with Obito since he is well, whatever he is now, the Ten Tails Jinchuriki or something. Right? That one? That guy. Yeah, that guy. That guy. Yeah. Right, he's doing that. Naruto's watching this with Conan from a ways away. Like, he's back here, they're up there. Well, I don't have anything to show you. Like, I can't, like, do anything. Like, you know where the battlefield happened. Those two are watching them from back. But they're watching this, like, Obito, uh, or Toby or whoever it is, like talking to the ones that were there. It was like Naruto, Sasuke, I think. Naruto, Sasuke, uh, Kakashi, Minato, like the revived Minato. Toby Rama was there. Uh, well, Minato would be there now, right? Minato's there. Um, Let me think. What else happened? Things are happening to Minma. Like all the Naruto things are happening with like the canon Naruto is happening with Minma. Okay, that's what's happening. Wanted to point that out there. Uh, Sorry. There's something in my throat, dude. I hate allergies so much. I'm sorry if I sound tired. It's mostly because I am tired. Uh, I didn't get my like normal like cup of tea. I hate coffee, so I drink tea. Okay. Right. I didn't get my normal like big cup. I got a little bit because I'm running out. I have an addiction to tea. That's why I need money. I need tea money. That sounds wrong. That could be like used in so many different contexts. Oh god. It's just my luck. Yep, okay. Anyways, years too. Anyways, they would make their move. Naruto would say, um, Miss Konan, you go there, I go over here with the other people. I poke, poke, stabby, stabby, the whale from, you don't, the unicorn game? Y'all play that? Like, there's like a unicorn card game. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm in pain and hungry. I'm more in pain than anything. Anyways, so Naruto would go here, Conan would go there. We'll stick with Naruto, okay? I'm considering taking a nap after I record this, like a long nap. I'm not going to bed. Like I'm recording this relatively early, not in the morning, by the way. I mean, in like a day. I want to make that entirely clear. I'm recording this throughout the day and not in the morning. Okay, I'm not recording this at 3:53 in the morning. You all probably think I'm lying, but I'm not. I would be asleep, like dead asleep. Oh, yeah. Hoove, Fern, Y, Fur. It was like Chase. If you don't know what I'm talking about, my last Naruto edit, like the one before this one, I carved a bunch of names in a table. That is where my recording place is. Do I regret it? Not at all. Helped me remember stuff. Anyways, I love wind so much. Anyways, Naruto would just straight up start attacking Obito out of nowhere with stardom. He'd use stardom. I do not remember it. Oh god. I'm pretty sure he goes up in the air. He lights his blades on fire somehow, and he drops on them. See, in a new idea I had with like a new like a Deku what if idea I have. I'm not. I might do it after the next three, like the next Deku what if. Um, I can just tell you, it's what if Deku had an explosion quirk. Uh, Basically, he's gonna be uh Bakugo's brother, twin, right? Okay, he's gonna be Bakugo's twin, mm, right? Things go here and there. I might show it off at the end. I just wrote down like how the quirk works in their names. and just not their names and yeah, and try to remember them. It's a good system I have here. But anyways, you use stardom, teleportation release, stardom. That's like Star Wars sound. Oh no, we're not in Star Wars. We're in Naruto, brother. I don't know what I did. Anyways, he would just start slicing, teleporting around, slicing since Obi took him magically fly at this point. He's still confused about that. And once he would teleport back to the ground next to people, he would turn to him and say, "Since when could this man fly? I don't remember him being able to fly. I remember him being able to phase and like dodge blows. I fought him once. He was flying then. I was quite confused then. I'm even more confused. Isn't that your student or something that you talk about continuously to me? Like, oh, I wish I did more with him, not to him, with him. I swear it's always the teachers and the students attacking each other. Nothing like, oh, that guy, he bad guy. Attack him. Why is it nothing like that anymore? And Minmo would say, how old are you? Well, I mean, comparing to like human years like you are, I'm like 15, 16, I think 17. But in my land, I would be like 152. What? I would be 152. Maybe 170. I haven't been in that land. I think I'd be like 117 or something. No, not 117. 170. Maybe. I don't remember. And how does this started to sound like Yella instead of a German accent? It just started sounding like Yella from the Thunderbolts movie from Marvel. I don't know how this happened, but I'm gonna stick with it because a D&D character I am playing currently sort of sounds like this in the similar aspect of it. You know, I had a hard time doing like a British accent last time. It was kind of funny. Not last time, not like last part. A couple parts ago, I had a hard time doing British accent, and it was really sad. But guess what? I bloody did it. This is not. Oh gosh. Oh no. I'm gonna shut up now. He would say the things that he would say, bling blang, bing bam, boom bop blam, right? And then Minma would take the spotlight as usual. And yes, yes, I'm going back to the voice that I originally said he would sound like. Sound like. Yes. Minmo would start stealing spotlight from the main character. That's real original. It's not like it's been done in every like single shonen manga or something or shonen anime. It's not like it's happened before. Jeez, get your own character. Those are crows. Itachi's coming. Or is he? Is he? No, he's crows, not a raven. I don't know what I'm doing. I need help, like on a spiritual level, because my voice is starting to hurt for doing this one, doing this voice a lot. Like, you know, the flabby bit above your like in your mouth, like behind your like top, the roof of your mouth. That's starting to hurt a lot, and I do not know why. I need help, please. Anyways, it, they fight. What else do you expect? Minma hits him with the Rasengan. Isn't it like just spiral? I'm pretty sure it's just like spiral something. I believe so. I believe that's what it is. Like spiral. Spiral tap. No, that's a wrestling move. Quite cool to be honest with you. Anyways, so as things would go on, for the next hour or two, the next 30 minutes, Obito would be dogged on by the Shinobi Alliance. Well, Leaf, the Leaf side of things. You know what I'm talking about? Like Toby Rama, the Hokages. This sound like I just said Hoge. Like separate words. Hokage. Oh god. I am so childish. And it's great for comedy and like YouTube. Being childish is the greatest part about being a YouTuber. You can still be childish. You don't like gotta be old. Not at all. You don't gotta be old. And then the army of Tintail, ghetto statues appear. Not appear, but there's so many of them that go inside the thing. I think that's how the timeline works. I hope it is. Is that how that works? Like it goes there and then the there because Naruto has the big cloak, like the Nine Tails cloak or something. No, Sage is six past. Does he? Does he have that though? I don't know. I haven't watched Shippuden in Shippuden Shippuden like Naruto Shippuden in years, dude. I haven't watched it in years. I was an anime kid, if you can't tell. I love anime. Like I actively grew up on it. I'm 17. I grew up on anime. Yeah, that's how that works. But no joke. I did grow up on it. Uh, to be actually with you, I grew up on it. Now, given not a lot of people count Pokemon as um anime, but I do. Okay, here's the thing. I made a whole entire rant in a separate video, I believe. I think it was the Deku What If that went what that was corresponding with this one. But I had a whole entire rant about an anime being Pokemon being an anime. I believe it is. Kanto to Kalos is an anime. Okay? Those seasons are anime. Okay? Now everything past Kalos, yeah, no, that's not an anime. Okay? That's not anime. Cool? You feel me? Does that make sense to you all? Like Kalos and under. So Gen 6 is the last anime, actual anime in my opinion. How does this keep on happening? It just keeps on happening. I keep on going off track. I'm such a great YouTuber. I'm so great. Yeah, yeah, I'm so great. Yep. I'll probably never be somebody's favorite YouTuber at all. Probably least favorite. I don't know. What's your opinion on me? Man, I've been going through a rough spot. I don't know. I might be depression. Uh, depressed. Depressed. That's the word. Or I may just be an idiot. I think it's both, though. Anyways, hi. How are you? I'm not doing fun. Not doing fun. Yeah, that makes total sense. Uh, so yeah. Sorry for going on a rant. Of course. Anyways, yeah. As things would go on, Naruto and the others would fight through, just fight the ghetto statues. The Minma, Sakura, and Sasuke would go through. like getting through the night to the like 10 tails or whatever. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Obito would have to like take the 10 tails into like his body. I am an idiot. I did it out of order. Anyways, that happens. Obito is now the 10 tails Jinchuriki, and then Madara betrays him. Um, yeah, and now Naruto's gonna fight Jibudara. I'm such a great YouTuber. At least I can show the point where I actively did watch it. Oh, is there an anime Doku? Like a Black Clover Doku? Like puzzle? I don't know. There might be. I highly doubt it. Anyways, I'm gonna time skip until like Naruto is fighting um like Jibudara. Huh? Ten Tails Madara. Okay? I'm gonna time skip until then. Cool? Cool. Uh so yeah, Naruto would go Sage Mode. He would activate his Sage Mode. Runes would go all over his body, right? And then he would say, Teleportation release, Sage Art, Hermes! And then he'd teleport really fast around, faster than he was currently. It's like an orange blur now because the runes would go orange. After he would teleport around, making a circle, Naruto didn't say, Rune Shot, Obliteration! And then they would all fire at Jibidara, who would dodge. And then Naruto would, like the actual Naruto, would point up and he would say, Rune Shot! And then Rune Shot! And then that would fire off as the others would just fire off. Actually, two Narutos would point up uh, and Rune Shot, like the regular one, not Obliteration or Free Slicer. And then they wouldn't hit, they would miss too. And then Naruto and Madara get in like a sword fight, and like their swords would clash. Just ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding. Ah, ding 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 ding. Ooh, ding 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 ding. Ah, you know what I'm talking about? Naruto gets sliced a lot. But it's not gonna be like Sage's Six, like the canon where he like kicks it. It's gonna be like Naruto's gonna be alive. He's staying alive. Staying alive? Staying alive? I'll probably get copyrighted for that. But so as Naruto would get, like, he would teleport away, he's getting, like, sliced up too much. So he's gonna retreat, and then Sasuke and Minma would go in. They get offed, they get unalived, and then brought back to life, brought back, um, by these Sage of Six paths. And they get this new power, they get like seals, blah blah blah. Right. Yeah, you get it. Canon Naruto things happen. While Naruto, like the actual Naruto in this story, is sitting back, watching all of this, and he would say, How do they do it? They keep on growing stronger, but it just but to me it feels like I grow weaker. I'll never be as strong as them. But that doesn't mean I can not just try and get stronger. I may not be chosen by the sage of six paths, but I'm a whole entire different monster compared to these two. Way different. I'm an Oni. And then Naruto would say, Teleportation release, Usa Oni. He would use Usa Oni. I don't remember how we did it, but he would use it. If any of you remember, hat, hat, hat. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I think it's been more than 30 minutes on this episode, though, which is fine. That's fine. We can go a little bit more. It's final. We kind of have to go a little bit more since it is final. Dingus, idiot. But anyways, after using Usaoni, he would rush back in on Madara, start slicing him up this time, and then he would teleport back up in the air, teleport again back down to it, and then teleport away. Um, so that Sasuke and Naruto can do their thing, and also my guy can just attack him right after with the ninth gate or eighth gate. Yeah, eighth gate. And what? It's the eighth gate, not ninth. But right. Yeah. Night guy and him would like tag team Madara. Kind of funny, honestly. Uh, After using his Oni, he'd teleport away, and then Mike Guy would do his thing with Madara, right? Sorry, I thought I saw something, but I didn't. Good. Right, you all know what I'm talking about. The Mike Guy that he would totally just beat Madara if Madara couldn't heal in the ninth gate. I don't remember the thing he said, but he said something. I don't remember. Um, and then Kaguya shows up. Yeah, it takes people away to another dimension. Naruto's in that few. Uh, Naruto would say, "Are you serious? Why can't I just rest around this place? I mean, seriously, we're basically the same thing. You look like a rabbit. I am a rabbit. No, no, shit, I'm not the rabbit. I'm a mirage, which people call a rabbit, but in reality, I'm not a rabbit. I hate being called a rabbit. But anyways, why can't we? Why do we all have to fight? Why do we all have to fight? Oh, of course we all fight. That's all I've done. All I've known is how to fight. I fight all the time. Of course. Well, yay. Now do it. Where the heck did she go? Where's Naruto and Sasuke? Why did you leave me in this place? What the hell? Of course, it's just a, man, I like it here, that. Huh. Why did she not teleport me away? That's like really rude to know that, right? To like just do that. And like it's super rude. Okay, funny feeling. Gravity. Gravity! Woo! I don't know. He's still stuck there while Obito kicks it. Uh, like he's stuck there for like a good 30 minutes before he's teleported to that like really hot like volcanic area, and he would just be sitting there, crisscross applesauce, crisscross, just talking to himself. He's just been there talking to himself, and like Kashi would look at him and he would say, "Naruto." Yes, yes. Hi. Oh wow, you all are here. Um, New place. That's a new place. Where are we? No idea. Oh, of course you don't know. Swear. Really, you didn't? Okay, question, miss. Why didn't you teleport me away? Like with everyone else? Because I don't know. I just don't want to deal with you. You seem very annoying. But that's just very rude, you know that, right? Yes, I know. Wow. No, yeah, wow. Of course. I'm gonna kill a god. I never went to church, so I guess I didn't pray to God. Wait, that sounds really wrong. I'm sorry to people that if that offended you. Um, that sounds very wrong. Anyways, um, okay. I guess I'm about to be like Buddha in Reckon of the Ragnarok, and I don't know what that. I don't know where I was leading to with that one, so I had no clue. I was doing like a like if you listen to Fable, he made a Record of Ragnarok Buddha rap, and like in the first 3 seconds, it says, "I didn't pray to God, I became one." Because if you don't know anything about the Buddha, um, he go read up on it. It's very interesting. It's very fun to read about, in my personal opinion. I read a lot about it just because of reasons, and also, Zoro, he takes a lot of like his named attacks and a lot about him. He takes a lot of inspiration from Buddha, like the like mythology based on it, because Ashura, none sourced out Ashura. Uh, Ashura is something like a bad thing to do with like Buddhism. Read up on it. I recommend it. It's very fun, in my personal opinion. It's very nice to read about. Anyways, after doing the he would unsheath his blades and he would say, "Teleportation release, Sage of Art, teleporting sage, teleporting sage in the abyss." He would disappear just in a like a blink of black. The runes all over his body, instead of yellow or orange with Almirage and Hermes, so actually he would go black. Uh, and then he would just reappear in different areas. This jutsu is very similar to Blinking Sage, Blinking Image of the Underworld, just different. You'll see why. I've used this one before, I believe. No, I don't. He would bring them to the abyss, the land of the abyss, like where he's from. Like he would bring her there, and before he would leave, he would say, "You make a plan. She will appear back in that spot within 3 minutes. I'm gonna go distract her for those 3 minutes. You all make a plan." And then he would disappear, and he would start to fight Kaguya 1v1. Uh, Using blinking image of the underworld, he'd blink out of in different spots. Vroom, 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 vroom. Different spots, different places. Here and there, he'd appear. He'd slice, slice. he would use Hermes, obliteration, like rune shot obliteration, rune shot free slicer. Um, right, he'd do all this stuff to distract her for the next 3 minutes. In this, well, where he was actually last was in the land of the abyss, right? And then those 3 minutes would end, right? And yeah, I mean, Kaguya's back. She would get sealed away. Uh, woo, 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 woo. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, Kaguya got sealed away. Naruto got to go back home for a second. Uh, not actually. He wasn't actually there because people would like. Uh, he wasn't actually there. It was just like a mirage to like seem like they were there, but they did disappear from the room because technically they would have went there. Uh, technically they should have went there, but since they were in a different dimension and not the one that Naruto was sent to, that's why it was technically a mirage, like a fake image. Uh, right there, seeing things, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna time skip. Minma's Hokage now. Uh, the fifth Hokage, not the seventh, because Minato didn't retire, and plus he didn't have to promote anybody to be Hokage. Uh, right, he didn't have to do it because he didn't kick it. Horizon did. Cool, cool. Anyways, what Naruto is doing in this time, uh, like before Boruto, but it's after like the last movie, so that I don't have to go through it. Uh, Naruto doesn't really do much anymore. He kind of just quit doing stuff. He actively saved uh the sand bandits that he stayed with for 3 years to like that they trained with. He saved them. He brought them back to wherever they were, like or were supposed to be, like their villages. Uh, yeah. No, I want to make this entirely clear. They were not harmed during the war. Like, God, they just should have heard like loud booms here and there. They got a little worried because, oh wow, what if we get hit? Ah, who cares? Doesn't really matter. Uh, right? Like that's what they were like. Like, ah, until like Naruto showed up and like saved them, sent them where they're supposed to go, their villages. Uh, yeah, Naruto's just older now. Didn't really change much. Maybe new scars. That's really it. Like nothing else happened to him. Like he doesn't have kids. I mean, given Conan would want kids, but he doesn't have them. I mean, he that he knows of. Um, yeah, him and Conan are together. Um, plot wise in this one. Two what ifs in a row. I've done that, but I don't care. No, I mean, I never really specify ships unless they're like close to them. And plus, last time Conan wasn't even the ship. This time I wasn't even gonna do a ship until I brought Conan into the picture. Last time was uh Fem Sasuke as a ship, and I might do that for the next Naruto. What if? I don't know yet. If you have ship ideas for the next what if, please put them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what ships you want to hear. Like, do no like old people becoming younger, please. Unless it's like Orochimaru. I have favoritism. Orochimaru's my favorite. Like Sani. One's a pervert and one's has a gambling addiction. You can pick one. It's our own opinion. Okay? Everyone has their own opinion. So yeah. I don't know. I hope you all enjoyed it though. I know I didn't really put much energy into it like on any other like final. I've just been real tired lately, and I don't know why. I mean, I explained why. I forgot that. Stomach's been hurting too. Like when I don't know why, but like I don't know, my stomach's been hurting. Not because I was hungry. I just ate like before this. Like my stomach's just been hurting, and I'm not truly excited about it. Like I used the bathroom. Right? You all don't care about that. I'm on TikTok. Follow me on all socials. All at We Anime or We Annie for TikTok at least. We Annie, ANI. Follow me on all those. And yeah, hope to see y'all next time. You might want to leave before I press this. I don't know, but anyways, bye. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope to see you all in the next one. And next week is also the week of new starts, um, new what ifs. So yeah, I hope you watch at least one of them or all of them. Just don't overwhelm yourself, honestly, like I've done in recent days. Uh, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this. Please watch my next three what ifs, and I hope you all have a good day, evening, night, afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. I hope you had a good one. I hope to see you all next time. Bye.